Alright guys, what's up? It's a new day. Finally got some parts for the 240. We got a quick release, bride used seat, and a exhaust, since the bottom doesn't really, or the bottom exhaust doesn't really exist. Or the exhaust system isn't really hooked up, I should say. So right now, I'm trying to put the bride seat in. I'm going to take off the driver's side. I'll probably get a passenger side in at a later time, but it's not really a priority since I'm the only one going to be driving it. Or since I will be the only one driving the car pretty much. And the seat fits me, oh, perfect. It fits like a glove. So right now, what I've done is, sorry for the phone quality just for right now, or just for today. My big camera's actually charging. But I went ahead and removed the bolts, just 14 millimeter. Take it off with an impact, or anything you got. And the seat will just pop right out. I'll put the camera down. Yeah, you can see it's kind of, it's used. So whenever you are ready to put get this, I'm sorry. Okay, so once you're ready to take the seat out, give it a couple nudges and it'll pop right out. Don't pull it out all the way because you gotta take. Actually, I want to make sure I don't stick my hand in something. I want to make sure to get this cable off right here. Alright, as you can see, I already got it off. I did use 2 hands for it, but pretty much you just have to click. You guys can see it. You have to click down on this, like so. Like click it down, and it'll pop right out. So let me get this seat out of here. And then as you can see, it's definitely a used 240. Gonna go ahead and get a vacuum cleaner and clean all this garbage up. There we go guys, just took a vacuum cleaner to it and pretty much got all the nasty stuff out, like any dirt and mainly big debris stuff. The carpet, yeah, seems to be alright. Nothing alarming, honestly. I mean, maybe that part, but even with the stuff I'm about to hit it with to clean it up, it should be pretty good. I'm not too worried about it. It'll end up getting more dirty anyways. If not, worst case scenario, I end up just ripping it out, but I mean, there's no point. I'll probably do like an Adam LZ thing, just keep the back stripped out completely and keep the front part nice looking. As nice looking as you can keep it, given the that it's a 240. I'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna spray some simple green real quick. Actually, I might as well go ahead and pull out the passenger side, so it takes like literally 2 seconds to pull these seats out and clean up under it as well, because I don't know how bad this side could be. And I'll just leave it out and mix the car lighter to work on. So I'm going to do that real quick. Same thing as before. Grab your good old impact or whatever you're using. 1. That's 2. That's 3. And the 4th one's under here, but you can just pop this thing off. Comes up here like that. That's the side. And number 4. There we go. Get this thing out of here. So yeah, this one's a little bit more stuck. There we go. A little bit. What's a bride lobe max? I didn't know that. But yeah, this is the seat. It's in decent condition. I'm not too worried about it. It was out of a 180XX, and the guy has the rails that'll fit out to S14, S13, S15. So that's about it. I mean, the worst part of the chair is the stitching right here, but even with that, the guy did a pretty decent job in covering it back up. In worst case scenario, I can restitch it or patch it. It's not the end of the world. Went ahead and pulled these things off and cleaned it up a little bit. There we go. Went and cleaned up a little bit under it, and it's ready to go in the car. So let's do that. Let's try to get it in. Well, I just discovered something really funny with this seat. The bottom brackets, they're backwards. I think this was a type right hand. Yeah, I think. Oh well, either way, they're backwards. That flat side has to be on the left, and that side has to be on the right. This would fit in the passenger side, no problem. But it won't fit in the driver's side because it was out of a 180 SX from what the guy told me, and he lived in Japan for a while and he got it from there. So I'm guessing he had a right-hand drive. Well, I can assume he had a right-hand drive car. But whatever. I think I can get the brackets off the other seat. I can do that, sorry. I can get the brackets off the other seat and put it on here, the sliders. Not a big deal. I'll do that right now. Alright everybody, so this is the dilemma I'm running into. That bracket came off the driver's side. It won't fit there because, see that piece that goes up, it has to be flat, like that piece. If it was like that, it would work. But since it's not, and the where the bolts go in through, that one's flat, and that one's not. So that's the piece has to go there. So that flat part has to go there, but that rail won't fit into there because it has to be flat. You see what I'm saying? So my dilemma is either sell the passenger side, or that's kind of my only option, is to sell this mount or this bracket, just the passenger rails, not the side things where the seat mounts up to, and wait for someone to buy it and then get the driver's side one. This is the passenger side one. And the reason why I would have to sell it and get the new one is because these things are $200, not including this part of course, but I'm trying to find a deal where I can just get just the rails for it. But $200 for this thing, I mean, come on. Well, I guess that's what I get for building an S14, but whatever. So yeah, let me just go ahead and pull the seat off real fast, and then I'll have S14 passenger side mounts for sale, whoever wants them. Okay, and to go ahead and wrap up this video, I was able to get a Zenki front end. Whoops. Not a Zenki front end, a Kouki front end for really cheap. That includes the headlights, the fenders, and the hood. So I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of both of these Zenki bumpers, and just so then I have some money. Probably if I got rid of these two, I could probably afford the bracket, and I'll probably get rid of the bracket too, because I'll just get like a cheap eBay one for the passenger, since that one isn't too much of a priority. But yeah, as you can see, it's cleaned up. I gotta figure out what that thing is. I think I'll figure out by the time I'm editing. But yeah, so that's the plan for the 240. I feel like I didn't get anything done, but like before I did any of this stuff, I cleaned out the whole garage and I lined it with bug spray, and just so that insects don't get in here. But yeah, so next video will probably be the exhaust, and I'd find out, not find out, but I'd take a look under the car a little bit more. And next video will definitely be the steering wheel. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.